All right. Look, once again, made it the whole time.
You did. I'm very, very proud of you.
Yeah. 30 seconds. Well, I've got the dogs are just coming in and out. I've got since it's such beautiful country or beautiful weather in God's country compared to yesterday, the doors were just open down here. Everybody can come and go as they please. There's the mill.
Yeah, Mike's over there.
Yeah. There's your buddy, man. There's your buddy DC. Mill.
Mindy girl.
There you go.
Feel like I haven't seen Mill in forever.
You can see her right here, can't you? There she is.
I can. Hi, Mindy.
What do you get on your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go from, great weather yesterday, like 17 to 25 mile an hour winds. The high was, 34. Wind chill. We had flurries in God's country. We didn't have any accumulation.
3 inches and 3 inches at the house.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty constant, though, 3 inches at your house.
Absolutely. Nothing has changed.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching the news from out here this morning and and saw Nashville and Atlanta yesterday were getting 45 mile an hour gust.
Yeah, it was a little windy yesterday. Just a little windy.
Yeah, I said it was a hell of a storm.
Yeah, there's no hail though. You see what I did there? Yeah.
Well, that's good. So y'all had a storm yesterday, but everybody
came through
and
it was miserable to be outside. It was a little brisk.
And in true fashion, it is 65, 70 degrees there today.
Yes, I believe. We can check. It is currently 59 degrees, but full sunshine, no wind, like Chamber of Commerce weather.
Yep. So based on yesterday and today, it is a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes. Is it a little change of the graphics like this?
I see that. See that.
All right. This is me.
Let me see here. Yep. Introduce yourself.
Yep. Mike, House Family Fitness out here in God's country of Montevalhalla, as some people call it, or Montevallo. There's my phone number. There's the email address. This one's probably the best to get me. That one I do check randomly during the day. You can try on Facebook, on Instagram. That's about it. You can go tell the little guy, Chad, down here at the Texaco station. He knows me. I can get in touch with him. I don't know the lady's name up there at the Shell station. That's the only 2 places I stop. But I do distance learning, which this one's doing. I've got somebody in town here doing it. I've got another person in Nash Vegas doing it. And I just picked up another one in Montevalhalla just because they can't get here because of their work schedule, and it was not convenient for either one of us. So they're starting this week.
Outstanding. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, we got the not so local dirt bag, especially right now.
Especially right now.
Yes.
Yeah. The dirt bag is a smidge away from Montevalhalla.
Yes, just a smidge.
About 1,800 miles or some shit. But I will tell you. Let's see. Do I know how to do?
There we go. He's the Cali boy today.
Trying to see if I can.
Hey, Maxwell. Hey, buddy. Oh, is this good coming in and out?
Am I able to flip this fucking camera?
Look at the hair just coming off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I would flip the camera. I guess I'll just walk over here like this.
Because you don't know what you're doing.
It won't flip. But that's my view. If you can see the mountains in the background. Up there. That's where I was all day yesterday.
Yeah. Come on.
And today. You would have liked today, Vulcan.
Sorry. Well, anytime the black dog's barking means there's somebody outside. So.
And who was it?
Beth going to the bar. Miss Vulcan.
You would have liked today's run. Yesterday I did Verduga Park is what it's called. So I did the ridge line I was trying to show on the backside of my hotel. I did that one yesterday, which absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Coyotes, quail, a couple of snakes, a little bit of people, but not very many at all.
Little people?
A little bit of people. It was a lot of fun. I did 3 hours out there just, and exploring. You could see the Los Angeles skyline, and it was extremely fun. Today I went and met a couple of people, and we did the Nike missile sites, the NIKE missile sites that ran from 53 to 68.
Cool.
And right here on the coast, so they have 20,000 acres that are set up, dedicated, never be touched, right?
So that's the reason. That's the reason we're late today. Not because it sprang ahead, because somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I got stuck somewhere."
Yeah. Well, we just went further.
That one.
Just went further, and I was enjoying it. But you can go all the way.
A dirt bag mile. Doing a dirt bag mile.
Yep, doing a dirt bag mile. Exactly.
Was it out and back? Just saying, was it out and back?
Yeah, it's an out and back. So you can you can make a loop out there. There is trails all over. And so what happened is we came from Burbank in the valley, and I went up the infamous Mulholland Drive. And when you get up towards the top of Mulholland, there's a little dirt road that you take, park, and then you go the rest of the way up the mountain to the missile site. Once you get on the missile site, you can either take the road. There's a pretty decent gravel road that they maintain. You can either stay on the road and go all the way out to the ocean, or you can get up on the ridge line, up on the spine, and do the spine. So we got up on the spine and then just headed. And every time we would top, you would think, well, that's a great view. Well, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. And we ended up where you were overlooking the valley to when we got to the end, you're just overlooking the ocean. You can see Palos Verdes, which is the place I got my $50 parking ticket for running.
I was going to ask if you got a ticket today.
Nope, did not get a ticket today. There was an actual little area where people were parked, and I was able to run for free. Normally it costs me $50 out here.
Just trying to see what the audio sounds like on
and
that better? Oh, can you tell? Can you hear it?
Oh, I can hear you better now.
Okay.
And I may put my headphones on. That may work as well. That may work a little bit better.
Well, you sound a little echo, a little. Like a little echoey. Bucket on my end. I just want to make sure because you're on the your laptop or your phone.
My phone.
The Pahony.
I'm on my phone because I don't have.
Yep.
How's that?
Much better?
Is that much better? Look
no.
It's all professional with it's not better?
I can't hardly hear you now. Talk.
Can you hear me now? Hear me now? Hear me now?
I can, yeah.
Hear me now? Hear me now?
Oh Lord, here we go. We got technical difficulties. Take your headphones off. Take them off. Like, get rid of the headphones. See, my network connection's the problem. Did you do anything different? No? You didn't try to attach the Bluetooth with the headphones or any of that BS? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Well, see, I've lost your audio. Well, see, you have a network connection of 0 right now is the problem. So it's the California. Oh, wait, you just went green. You just went green.
No, am I there? Am I good now?
It's very light still.
Is it very light?
Very light. I don't know what happened.
Don't know either. Well, hold on.
Millie, you having fun?
Here comes Miss Vulcan. Yeah. See, now I got nothing. Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing? You have me?
How about now?
Hey, there we go.
Hey, I heard that.
What'd you do different?
Nothing.
Max upstairs?
I'm actually down here. So
I haven't done anything differently. Through my headset, I can hear you crystal clear, but you can't hear me talk at all. I get back on the regular thing. You're kind of far away, but I can.
I'm far away now.
Huh?
I'm far away.
Yeah.
It's got to be because we're both. I mean, on my, I don't know if you can see it on my side. I got the little screen, and the big screen. And it shows me the internet connection. And you went red, which means you were 0 out of 10. And I'm staying like 6, 7 out of 10 because, I'm in God's country. That's about as good as I can get.
Right.
So, we're sharing a server somewhere not here and not where you're at.
Yeah, that's true.
See, now you got outstanding audio.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So what I was saying was that we kept going today. So it was kind of cool to come up from the valley floor. You know what I mean? And then eventually when you get to the top, the views, and then being able to go from overlooking Burbank Airport, the city, to getting up on the top, seeing LA, Santa Monica, overlooking the Topanga Canyon. I mean, if gas wasn't so $6, I did $6.10 a gallon this afternoon for 87.
Outstanding.
I did find a great little 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot, 1.4. Beautiful house though. Beautiful house.
Yeah, we ventured down to the great Scandinavian settlement of Thorsby. I don't know if you knew that. Thorsby was settled by a couple of Scandinavian guys.
Okay.
There is a sign. We had to go get hay for the horses.
Okay.
And fuel down there was all the way down to $4.09. So if you want to drive to Scandinavian village of Thorsby, you can get it for $4.29 in the state of Alabama right now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't do politics. But I mean, I thought maybe we had some shit called reserves that maybe we could open up a little bit and lighten the load here. I don't know. Somebody needs to educate me on that. I would think that's what I would do.
I don't know who. I follow. Well, where did I see it? It was a picture from 2019. Fuel was $1.97.
Yep.
You just went
red. It's higher now. Yeah, hey, on a good note though, I will be bringing home a little bit of California. I've learned how to propagate plants. So I've got,
well, hey, all right.
And so I'll be bringing home. I got a pencil tree, and and then another one I've got to get a picture of, but it's from the seashore. So it's ground cover, gets this big, pretty purple flower. So I will be bringing a couple of things home.
There were some perky ears when you said propagate plants from California in certain areas.
Son. Just got to keep your mind open. You'll be amazed what you can learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, propagating plants from California, talking about the little ground cover in a pencil tree was not probably what you were thinking, huh?
Nope.
Since I am dirtbag. Well,
no, we
look at that five. Look at that big 5-leaf pencil tree.
Hey, is that because?
Yep, Sunday smoke. Do you have the smoker going?
Oh yes, I got chicken thighs and Kaneka going always. Always.
That's the one thing that I'll be glad when this month's over. I mean, I know traveling, and I try not to get I don't know, nitpicky, or whatever, but it does get hard, having to go. Today I have to do laundry. Man, it's so when you just can walk over to your you know what I mean, to your washer and dryer in the house, having to go down 5 floors, to do laundry and simple things like I would be very happy with just some chicken thighs and some Kaneka right now. That would be
so it's
that
58,
would be great. I know I can see a bunch
58
of shit,
degrees. Okay, I want to cut you off, but it's 58 degrees here. And what is it there? 65?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm probably gonna go black. Well, I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
But you're wearing 2 shirts, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, because it's 65 degrees.
Yeah. I mean, you can see
40,
you're wearing 2 shirts.
Yeah, you can see my little red. It's just these are just both thin shirts. That's just a little
short sleeve
tech shirt.
It's just the shirt almost came off when I was riding the mower, moving the tractor.
This is my $14. Look, it's got a spider on it. It was $14. A spider. Because spiders are like me. They're dangerous.
All right.
All right. I'll be right back.
Good luck. Well, you just went away anyway. All right. A lot of dead silence. We got nothing over there. Looks just like the Dirtbags place in Las Vegas. Nothing on the wall. Nothing. I was going to compliment him on the upgrade of having a little something behind him, but
What are you talking about?
Well, like where you were sitting, there's actually something on the wall behind you.
Yeah. Oh, I've got something that I'm going to get from a store called Kirkland's. I don't know if you have one of those down near Monte Valhalla.
No, they're not near Monte Valhalla. We have to go to town.
They have my world map. They have a world map there that I like, and that's always what I've wanted behind my desk. But I have never found one that I want to spend the money on, and this one is nice. But is that better? Their bright sunshine where you can't see my face. So, but it's been so question for you to ponder, okay? I get to travel, be in hotel rooms. I have a gym downstairs. You send me workouts, so I can hit the gym. I do get to go run in some new places, which is great. Sometimes it's a little stressful trying to find them,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, from your point of view, motivational time. I've still got another week here. I'll be home for a week, and then I'll be back for a week. So give me a little motivation. I've got a week. I know I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna do all this stuff. What do you think?
What kind of motivation do you need? You need to You can
I
do
guess
it
because I get
you can do
tired
it in the
of.
hotel gym. I mean, the hotel gym is not your comfort zone, which I kind of enjoy because you got to figure it out.
Right,
Give
and
you
I
something to
do,
do.
and
Yep, and like whatever I gave you last week, you were like, I didn't have this, but it's like, and you figured it out.
yeah, oh yeah, and
You've been
I
around me long enough.
I do that.
Yeah.
I guess it's I get stuff from the store, like I have a Keurig here, so I went and bought my own coffee pods. You know what I mean? What I like, a little bit of creature comfort, right? So
Mhm.
so I don't have to worry about because the hotels, they don't clean your room every day anymore. Depending on the length of time you're going to be there, they only come in maybe once, right? So I do little things. When I get up in the morning, I make my bed. That's what I do at home, so that's what I do here. I got coffee that I'm used to that I like, but I can't. You know what I mean? If every meal, like I'm to the point now where I'm not even looking forward to dinner tonight. I had lunch or brunch after we did the run. We went down to the restaurant and had steak and eggs, a nice brunch, cool little joint. You know what I mean? Very enjoyable. But now I'm like, dinner's going to come around. I'm not even looking forward to it.
Yeah, well,
So that's where I just get in my head.
Well, get out of your head. It's good for you. Variance is great. Uncomfortable is great. That's that. I think I get on soapbox here, but that's the problem with our world right now. Nobody gets uncomfortable anymore. Everything's always the same. You got to get uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, I'm used to traveling. You know that. So I'm not uncomfortable.
Well, you're whining about not having this and that, so you're uncomfortable. You are uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, I get tired of going out to eat. I guess that's it. That's my.
But they don't have any grocery stores there, and
No, they have. I went today. Like I said, I went down to the grocery store today and got got a few things, and I will say I come out of Ralph's is what it's called here. It's owned by Kroger, same company, but it's called Ralph's. I come out of the store today, and there was a little troop of Girl Scouts, and they were like, "Sir, would you like to buy some cookies?"
And you said,
"Oh, I can't walk past a box of Thin Mints, son. If I don't eat them, who will?" Yeah, if I don't buy them, somebody that doesn't need them might buy them. So I'm helping others. Right?
Maybe. Wait.
Oh, so that box of Thin Mints is in the freezer.
Is it $20 for Thin Mints out there? I mean,
yeah, $20 doesn't go as far as you think it would out here.
Mm-hmm.
So $40 is $40 out of here.
Well, yeah, I should change it.
Yeah, $40 is $40. Till I get back to Tennessee, that's different.
It's a Nash Vegas.
Yeah. So. Hey, I did turn my hotel TV on this morning.
Wow. I haven't turned TV on since Thursday night, I don't think.
I turned mine on this morning. For those that don't know, I am not a TV watcher. There he is. $40 is $40 till I can get back. Not a TV watcher. But I will tell you, this morning, I don't remember I think the movie was called Land. It was on in the background. It was Robin Wright, who played Jenny in Forrest Gump. It was kind of like she got a cabin somewhere out in the woods or whatever. And so the movie was just her trying to learn how to be there, out in the middle of nowhere. And you know what? Having it on in the background while I had some coffee, getting ready to go to my run, I kind of liked that better than having the music on. It was something that I could walk by, catch a little glimpse of, and keep doing my normal task. So I may turn the TV on again.
Oh wow!
May not.
Just
So
so,
what'd you do this
you
week?
remember.
What's that?
Just so you remember.
Yeah. I remember. What'd you do this week?
This week, let's see, the normal, had clients. I was off Friday for the bus route, so I worked on lighting with solar power for under the deck, and it looked good. Yeah, a lot of compliments on
real
that.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, what made
I had
you?
one complaint. I had one complaint though. Little
What?
Vulcan, like Little Vulcan, said they're too bright because her bedroom faces that way, and she leaves her blinds open like at the bottom. So when she gets up in the morning, she can see the ponies in the pasture.
Yeah.
But I failed today because I was like grass cutting machine. I didn't put my dust and dawn sensor on the lights, so they're just on. They're just pulling straight off my battery, so which is fine because I have plenty of way too much battery. So I'm looking for something to put a load on. So I'm just like,
right,
they can run all the time,
Yeah.
All 12 lights, 12 times 24 watts of consumption.
I had nothing.
0.2 amps because it's 24 volts or something. It's just, they could run for, if I had no other loads and no sunshine, they could run for like 53 days. I did the math. It's like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, but I just so you know, I did say so.
Yeah.
With
the lights.
Yeah.
I have a story for you. Ready?
It's about to be doubled this week. I went ahead and pulled the trigger. I got another inverter controller and ordered the structure. Put my panels up. I'll have redesigned. So I'll have 20 panels off the ground running to the Vulcan layer.
Okay. Are you going to get the ditch witch, and you and Chris are going to bury the cable?
We're going to use his little mini X with a small shovel. We're going to dig the trench that way. Everything's going to be underground. And it'll be, actually, it's going to work out perfect.
Because you're going to tie into the water line for the gym then.
Correct.
Okay.
So the gym will have a head in it, have a sink in it. So you can wash your hands and whatever you need to do before you wash your hands.
Nice. How are you going to do are you going to do an actual septic out there, or are you just going to do it where it's no boom out in the gym, right?
Well, it'll be a 55-gallon drum septic tank. And we'll bury it, so it'll be a mini septic tank. It's like a grease trap, basically, in a house.
Okay.
But yeah, it will be
no boom.
Liquids only.
Yep.
Preferred.
Still though, be a nice bathroom out there.
Mm-hmm.
Quick story. You were talking about lights and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I told you last week, so a week ago, we were up in Sonoma area, and we decided to get up towards US 1 and drive the coastline.
Okay.
When you get up there,
US 1? 101.
Yeah. When you get up there and drive the coastline, it looks like you are in. You could be in Scotland, something like that. It's the cliffs, the ocean, green rolling hills. This time of year, it's absolutely beautiful, right? So we were driving down the road, little 2-lane road, and we saw a sign on the side of the road, big huge piece of plywood, just said barn sale. Right? On a whim, we decided to pull in. We're going to go into this barn sale. And the property was, amazing. And they had it's a garage sale, okay? But we found the Edison bulb outdoor lights.
Mm-hmm.
The decorative ones. If you go to any outdoor restaurant.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Edison bulb's just a regular light bulb.
Yeah, but it's the look. It's the original look with the big filament, and that's what they're called.
I know, but it's the E26, but whatever.
Yeah, large. Yeah. unopened box. Steel tape on it. We're like, is there anything wrong with these? And they're like, no. We ordered a couple of boxes. This was an extra one that came in. It's never been used. We stuck it out here. It's got dust on it. What do you want for them? It's 50-foot strand. It's $20. So you know and me, as soon as he said $20, I'm like, but $20 is $20. Well, yeah, California
where you're at
40 is 40. Well, he said $20, so I bought them, and then they had some odds and ends, and then he had some old red oil lanterns. They had a big box. If I know, there's 4 or 5, 6. Anyway, 6, I think, oil lanterns. I said, how much do you want for these old oil lanterns? Because I'll put them. I'm making the back patio, with 4x4s and stuff. I'm gonna hang them from there. They're like $2 a piece. I was like, $2 a piece. I'll take 4. Give me 4.
Okay. You should have got 10.
They didn't have to. I should have got 10. I bought the lanterns that he had, and I bought the lights. And I'm like, I'll just ship them to the house. Won't be that much.
Yeah. Diesel's $5 a gallon here.
Down there, it would not have been that much. I packaged this shit up and went into the UPS store, and it was $125 to send $30 worth of shit home.
Did you ship it?
Yeah, I sent it back. It's got a story attached to it. It's got why? I mean, it's a story. So when I go out of my back,
they don't allow you to put stuff on the airplane.
I've got all my work stuff with me, and so the last thing I wanted to do was just add on to that, trying to get this shit back, and so I just shipped it. But it'll be a good story. Got them on a barn at a $4.4 million property that was for sale that we looked up.
Oh, wow. That must have been 1,700 square feet.
This was out away from the city and everything. This is up in Northern California. So it came with 14 acres, I think. And then the house was over 3,000 square foot with the barn and everything. It's a vast difference when you get down here to these cities, and up in like Northern California. It's still expensive, but it's a big difference on what you get for that amount of money. Here in Burbank, where I'm at, 1.8 million, like I said, is 3-bedroom, 2-bath. 1,500 square foot, and you can get land and shit for that much if you shop around up north. Still expensive, man, compared to, I show these guys what we can get at, Tennessee and Alabama, and they are amazed. I'm like, 1.4 million. This is what you can get in Tennessee for $1.4 million.
Yes. I might give this place up for 1.4.
I know you would.
If you said 1.4, do you guard your face because the keys are flying towards you?
Yes,
hit you right in the mouth.
You're not even, and you're not even going to move any of your shit out of there, are you?
No.
1.4 here. Everything I own's in there. It's yours.
Yep. Well, except the dog.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not the dog.
The fam and the dog. I say the fam first, and then the dog.
Okay, so quick question. If somebody offered you 1.4, where would you go? Would you leave Monte Valhalla?
I probably have to go down to the Scandinavian capital of Chilton County down there, Thorsby. Because it cracked me up today. We went a different way. We went down 31. We cut over Highway 29, whatever, to get to Conway's farm. That's where they've bought hay forever. And we came back. I said, we should go straight. We can go back and we can hit 31. There's no all these little turns and it's better roads. Okay. So we hit it, come back up, and it's like, welcome to Thorsby, a Scandinavian destination or Scandinavian settlement. I'm like, Scandinavian? Thorsby, Chilton County, Thorsby. And I'm like, so that's like, hang on, huh? There were two guys that came in 1883 or 84, and they settled the town of Thorsby and incorporated in 1902. I'm like, huh? Not many Scandinavians down here now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And that's a hell of a spot to put up shop, isn't it? Scandinavian got to Alabama, was like, this will do.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, you can go out west. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'm good. I'm right here.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. But yeah, that would be the direction I went. I would go south.
Okay.
Be far enough out.
Yeah.
And be close to the interstate too. Or
yeah, because Thorsby's down. Well, it's not quite down.
Well, it goes Montevallo, then it goes Calera, then it goes Jemison, and then Thorsby.
Okay.
And then it goes after Thorsby, a little ways, then Clanton.
Okay, then Clanton, and then
fuck you, Bill.
Yeah, Verbena. That's it.
Verbena. Yep.
Verbena.
Yep, exit 200 is Verbena.
Verbena, and then you get down into Pratt, Vegas, and the Gump.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a long way from there. There's stuff in between.
Yep. Yeah. I don't miss the Gump at all. I didn't like it. I was not a fan of the Gump ever.
They weren't a fan of you either.
Huh?
They weren't a fan of you either.
Absolutely. Nobody is. Except for you, maybe, sometimes. Occasionally.
But
all right.
Always
$20. Okay, so you put all the solar lights for the driveway, back deck, and everything you're running in the basement is off the grid. The gym's
off the grid. Gym's 100% off the grid.
Now, are you getting panels and everything still put in there? Or are you just running wires over? You're going to get a panel and all that put in and then mount lights above, so you just come in and flip the switch?
Yes. The controllers will be here in the Vulcan layer.
Okay, and then you're just going to run one wire over
south of the house. I'm running DC voltage to here, and then we'll go underground with AC voltage that way. For my two inverters, that will be my second inverter will be here this week.
Okay.
Go ahead and pull the trigger. So I'm doubling the capacity. So I got plenty of battery. There's a little over engineering thinking this week. I'll have to figure it out before I get everything set up. Might pull some of the circuits out of the main panel here and do it in the sub panel so I can have the downstairs and then pull a double pole that way and just have another sub panel out there because the load's going to be so small. So I might have a sub panel here and then go that way with a 6-gauge wire. It'll be overkill. I'll never need 240 out there, but I could do a double pole out there and do 240 if I want it, because my load out there is going to be lights, air compressor sometimes, and charging tools and just air mover, and that's it. So I'm going to do a 100 amp service there, do a 100 amp service here, and that'll be pushing the limits with the two, but I could do another one, stack them 3 in parallel, and that'll be way overdone. But when I get the 20 panels going in a couple weeks, I've ordered the structure or the material for the structure to build the structure, a little single slope shed, lean-to, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Are you going to do it? Yeah, you're going to do it like a loafing shed.
It's a loafing shed. It is a loafing shed is what it's going to be. So
you're going to do it tall enough for the horses to get up underneath.
It's 10 foot in the front, 8 foot in the back. So it's a 12-2 slope facing south. Put it out there. And we'll start off and we'll put the panels on top for the roofing and then build around it. So I'll have like a little storage room, probably like a 6 foot wide, 12 foot deep, or 8 foot wide, 12 foot deep, whatever it works out to be for like the storage. Just put lawnmower, weed eater, whatever, and then the rest of it will have one pole in the middle, and it'll be just open, so there'll be a run-in shed, a loafing shed for the
Okay.
pony. Yep. And then just slowly build around. I'll put up siding first, and then something on the inside, and so if we can like feed or just drop feed bucket, water bucket. 2 ponies could be in there if they want to be in there. If they're out in the pasture and they want to run in, go for it. If not, you're grown. Go for it.
Okay, that's good.
But the ceiling will be solar panels.
Mm-hmm. And
so I'll have 4.2 kilowatts of solar panels running, and I'm gonna have it where I could add as needed in later in life.
Yeah. And that'll be good, man.
Yeah, yes, Jack, I could do a lift. All the lifts are 120 now. I don't have to have a 240 plug.
Yeah, no, you could do one of the smaller lifts. I mean, they've got the little portable one, that you can buy as a kit, bolt it to the damn floor and go.
Portable, nothing. Above ground lift. So I did concrete well enough in that one stall in the shop building. Above ground lift, it's electric over hydraulic, so it's a 120 volt motor. It's just a motor.
Just runs a hydraulic pump.
Hydraulic pump that picks the car up, so I don't have to have 240. Even my welder's 120.
Yep.
But I'll throw a double. I mean, I'll send. That's why I'm gonna use a 6-gauge wire with AC voltage, which will be not overkill, but it'll be more than I need to start with. And if I do a 100 amp panel, I could put a double hole breaker in there and have 2-phase. I don't think I'll ever need 3-phase because I'll never do a compressor that big because my little 40-gallon compressor is more than I need because I don't use that much air anymore because everything's battery powered.
Yeah, everything's battery powered. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, the main thing you would use that for is
half-inch. All that's all battery powered.
Right, and the main thing that you could use that for is if you got one of the 100-foot spiral hoses, the ones that are like almost like a slinky open.
Mm-hmm.
They're coiled, and man, you could fire that big bastard up, put just an air nozzle on the end of it instead of sweeping. Man, just fire that up, walk to one end of the shop, and
got the blowers.
By the time you get to the other side, everything it's clean.
Oh yeah. But the misconception, the more I've been around it, is the compressor is electric motor. I mean, it has a big ramp up, and then it runs, and it has a big draw.
Yeah, on the initial kick
it's just like anything else. It's like me storing with my batteries. I'm grabbing the solar power, and I'm putting the energy in the batteries. When I run the compressor, there's no loads on it. If I'm not like running a DA or painting something, you fill up that thing and then it shuts off. So it's only running for 2 or 3 minutes. So I might have 1,800 watts for 2 or 3 minutes and it's off. So my load's gone. And then I have all that storage until I get to a certain point. It will not come back on.
Oh, I know. And you can even have it off, put it on manual. So you have to turn it on.
As soon as I run it, I've got all that air stored and I can use it until it's done and then fire it back up.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited for you, man. I can't wait to get down there. Like I told you, I'll be down. I don't know dates yet, and I'll let everybody know. I'll come back down in April. I got to empty the storage shed, and I'm just going to tie it in, a couple of days. Come down there and stay near the Vulcan layer, and we'll go run and all that one day and enjoy month of Valhalla.
Yeah. Well, just don't come 18th through or 17th through 23.
Yeah, I know. 17th through 23rd, you're going to be at Ragnar.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll make sure it's not that weekend.
Yep. We're 2 weeks away from Lake Martin.
I know. How you feeling about that?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Saturday, I've got Savage, which I'm looking forward to that. So I feel good. I don't know how many miles I did yesterday. I know I did 3 hours. And I know that the first climb is almost 1,000 foot to the peak, and then I went all the way down, climbed all the way back up, and then all the way back down to the car. So I probably did.
Wait a minute. Now. So
I
whoa,
probably
whoa,
did
whoa,
3,000 yesterday. 3,000 foot climb.
After your question now. So if you climbed all the way up, you had to climb all the way down? I mean, that's shocking.
I know it. No, I'm
Yeah,
saying it out loud in my head.
Yeah,
I went up the ridge line, back down the opposite side, back up, and then back down. And then today, the people I was with actually wore watches, and I think we did just under 2,000 and 8 miles, 9 miles, just under 2,000 foot.
Or feet.
And I would have kept going. I would still be out there if I didn't have some other stuff I had to do. Just think about it, coming from East Coast where views are far in between. You know, you hit Oak Mountain, you've got to get up to, Blue, King's Chair, or hit that the new Belcher track. You can get on it, and you got some views out there. But here, man, as soon as you get all the way out of the canyon, man, you can see forever. I'll send you some pics, but you can just see for forever, and it's kind of cool to me. I'm not used to that shit. But that'll be it. So I'll do gym this week. I'll run probably Tuesday night, and then try to fly home at the end of this week. Stretch, relax, and then run on Saturday, race on Saturday. What does it look like for you? How are you feeling? Have you been putting in miles? Just putting in the work in the gym? What are you doing?
A few miles, and then working in the gym. Just staying busy, doing stuff. I don't ever stop. So.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens. I'm just gonna roll with it, and not get in my head about how fast I'm doing it. It's gonna do it.
Well, I mean, you did that last year at the 50 and came in at 12 hours, just a smidge over 12 hours.
Mm-hmm. So just have to roll with it.
Yeah. So you just do that again, man. You're gonna be doing. You're being good.
Start thinking about like, oh, I'm going too slow. Okay, just.
Yep. Just go.
Mm-hmm. So I do feel much better since cut out some stuff.
Yeah. How you been doing on that?
Pretty good, like really good, relatively speaking. Yes.
Yeah, relative to what? Yeah, it was looking like.
Yeah, getting back down to more where I should be, and like physically weight.
Did you lose weight?
Yep.
How many did you end up losing? I went down 10 pounds.
I'm probably 7 to 8.
It's still a lot. 7 to 8 pounds of everyday carry. That's noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
Clothes fit different at 7 and 8 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And I can kick my own ass better at the gym too. I can tell a big difference. You can ask Fat Neighbor. He's like, "Hey man, you've really turned it up." I'm like, "No, not really. Just feeling good."
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm noticing that. So this is one of the things that I have when I'm starting to. What's changing for me, being back in the gym, is I look forward to it now. Like I can't wait for that feeling when I'm done. And I went Friday night before I went to dinner or anything. I went in there and just was pouring sweat when I left. And I'm like, God, I feel, like I feel good.
You're still ugly though.
Oh, that's not going to change. Going to the gym is not going to help that.
Yeah.
No, I know that. But I do like it. I mean, just feel better. I think that's why I'm just talking about it so much, because I forgot how it feels to be fucking semi-healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Eating better, a lot of chicken, stuff like that. You just feel better. It's nice. Nice. Yep. So your week still gonna just normal. Hit the gym, run a little bit, keep your mind.
Yeah, I'll hit the gym hard. I'll hit the gym hard this week. Next week I'll hit the gym, and then drive down to Lake Martin early that morning since we can't camp.
Still can't camp, so you're just gonna go early Saturday morning.
Yeah, just get up. I mean, it's not far from here.
No.
Just get up that morning. I guess we'll just use the Suburban gym as a campsite. Well, I'll talk to David and see if I can bring the camper that morning, just so the girls have somewhere to be. If not, whatever. I mean, we're not in like the middle of nowhere.
That's crazy. I mean,
I get it.
I do understand that that's where people.
Yeah, that's it's private property. So.
Right. I do. I hope it wasn't us that caused, us as a trail running community caused that. I think
they were just tired of seeing like the whole spectrum of everything sitting there. They were like, they're just like, nah, which is fine. Who cares?
Yeah, I understand that.
It doesn't matter to me because I won't be there until the end. And at the end, I'll be like, fuck off. I need to lay down.
Yeah. Yeah. I just need a minute.
Yeah, a minute till tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hate that I'm going to miss it.
Yep. It's all right. I'll beat you about your ears next time I see you in person. That's
fine. I deserve it. But there'll be more. There'll be more races. We got all kinds of stuff coming.
Yep. I got the long series coming up, and then mini projects. I got the solar project going. I'm getting my Jeep going. Got motivated enough today to get it moved and getting the battery charged up. Found a couple seats. I'm about to pull the trigger on ordering them, and then start driving that gas saver.
Hell yeah!
It's actually better than the Suburban gym. So, and it is Jeep weather now. I mean, 55 degrees would be cold with the sun down, but here next week or so, I should be driving it back and forth my little short trips to Montevallo. I mean, why not? I mean, I don't need a top. I got the bikini top. If it rains, it wouldn't be the first time I got caught in the rain. Yeah, because I broke the seat standing on it.
You're gonna put all 3 seats in it, right?
No, I'm no back seat. That's where a million Max sit. They don't need a seat. They sit in the back. Like a little pickup bed. Yep.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that on the road. We've been talking about it for 2 years.
Yeah, I actually got solar panels laid up against it, charging the battery right now, just because I'm that guy. I mean,
that's
just because I can.
That's right, because you can.
Yes.
Yeah, it looked good, man. The pictures you sent me the other day with the concrete in front of the gym, and the nice rocks, the light out front, the driveway. Your driveway now with all the shit gone.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. And I don't mean by shit, but I mean all your stuff that you had. You know what I mean? When you had to empty out shops and all that kind of stuff. It looks great.
Yeah, it's getting to where I want it. I like it.
Yeah. You missed the blue Connex sitting there, though?
No.
No, not a bit?
No, not at all. I mean, it served its purpose.
Yeah.
But
it was good. It helped out a whole lot. Actually, getting that gone helped you out a lot.
Got the shop going. I got getting lighting, and I'll get all my other utilities buried and let that ground recover. Then I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah,
I'll find
great
something
out there now. But you need to fence that. Well, then once you get the loafing shed and everything built, then you're just gonna have somebody come out and make sure all that fence is good.
The hell will somebody come out? I mean, this one, I'll have to run the fence that way and then check all the fence over there towards what I call the swamp, the little wetland area, and then the fence running north and south is good, and then have to fix the east-west right here on the front just because it wasn't done. It was pre-Vulcan when it was put up, and it was done not efficiently and not sustainable. So that's why it hadn't lasted.
You'll just have to check it, but for the most part, I mean, it's been there so long with the underbrush. You know what I mean? All that stuff's filled in. It's pretty much got its own barrier.
Well, yeah, that and on the south side of the property, they're all the little 2.5 inch, 3 inch wooden posts. If you look at some of them too hard, they might fall. So somebody I have to replace. I'll have to drive some posts down. But that's fine.
Yeah, that won't
No
be
big
that big of a deal.
I can leave that wire up and just put a post in. I mean, it's not propping it up, but that post can live there forever and rot away, and that post will be right there, and just tie the wire to it. So I don't have to pull new wire.
No, just put a new one in and fasten it in.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I know it's 7 o'clock there, so I'll let you get to getting. Huh?
6:59.
Yep. So I'll let you get to getting. I'm gonna go do some hotel laundry, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my evening.
All right. Well, don't run away. I'm gonna kill the live. I got something I want to ask you.
All right.
All right. Peace.